obviously, I think people are largely aware of the events that have taken place in Charlottesville, leaving one woman dead. Her name was Heather Heyer. She was a paralegal who was there protesting, and I should say she was at a firm that specialized in debt relief. But nevertheless, she was there protesting. You all know I think by now, I would imagine you all know what happened. A 20-year-old, James Alex Fields, decided at one point to drive his car. And I want to make this clear because there seems to be some confusion by folks who have not seen the video, and we're not going to play the video. It's just too graphic. And if it's been on the news, so if you want to see it, you can see it. But some people, I guess, got the impression that he sort of panicked, was in some type of panic mode because his car was being surrounded. No, it's quite clear from the video that he drove into a crowd, almost like it was a head-on collision. Many people could not see that he was doing that because there were two cars that were trying to very slowly inch their way through the crowd. And then this guy drove down basically an empty street until you hit the wave of protesters who were just going around these cars and smashed into the cars, sending people flying. And then is when he gunned it in reverse to get away. I have no idea what the guy thought he was doing. Well, I mean, I do. I mean, it's fairly apparent what he was doing. But let's start with Friday night. This was a rally that was called by a Unite the Right organization. And here is David Duke, tells an NBC reporter what Unite the Right represents.
What does today represent to you? The camera's right here. What does today represent to you?
How you doing? This represents a turning point for the people of this country. We are determined to take our country back. We're going to fulfill the promises of Donald Trump. That's what we believed in. That's why we voted for Donald Trump, because he said he's going to take our country back. That's what we got to do.
Yeah, so this was a Unite the Right to take their country back. And I think it's not hard to imagine whom David Duke believes has taken the country. People, well, I should say, really, I mean, it's conceivable there was a woman as part of the Unite the Right, but it appears to have been all male. And they were descending on Charlottesville because of Charlottesville's plan to move or remove a statue of Robert E. Lee. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos